Hi, this is Captain Al Lorenzetti for SkimmerOutdoors.com, Trophy Fishing Tackle, Ramsey Realtors, and Bergen Bay Docks. This is the report. It's April 13th, so this would be for the weekend of April 14th, 15th, 16th. Looking at the weather, looks like it's going to be a pretty nice few days. Friday's going to be a killer day, beautiful. Be a good offshore day on Friday if you want to go out. People want to go hit the wrecks offshore, try for some cod. And then Saturday morning good, and then the wind coming up a little bit Saturday afternoon into Sunday, but nice, warm, certainly great for fishing inshore. I fished a couple of days. I fished yesterday, the day before. Caught, two flounder, and I had a very small, the smallest striped bass I've ever caught, 13 inches long. It was, the flounder were bigger than the striped bass. So I'm just picturing that little striped bass swam all the way here, unless it was some kind of holdover, or we have a new spawning ground on here on Long Island. But that little 13-inch fish swam all the way from Chesapeake, or maybe down the Hudson, came this way. Pretty amazing when you think about what these fish do. But the cutest little thing, looked great, and let him go, and had a couple of flounder, like I said. So there's a few fish to be picked around here and there. I heard a couple of fish up in the State Channel, Babylon Cut area, West Channel, and Dickerson. That's like the favorite spring spot. I did hear of a couple of fish taken in some of the deeper holes off at Heckscher State Park. Now I think as the water warms up here later this month and getting into May, those fish start to move around when the water warms up. I had 53 degree water temperature yesterday, 53, 54. So it's getting there. These fish are going to make a move. When they do, they move towards the inlet, and that's when some of the places closer to the inlet along the South Beach become good. Clam Pond over there off of Salt Air and Fair Harbor. So those areas start to wake up as the fish start to move out, So that's where I'd be looking over the next week or so. Let's see, worms were hard to come by, but I think this weekend, all the tackle shops this weekend are going to have worms. The word was it was too cold up in Maine for them to go dig worms. So, in my opinion, $1 a worm, they better start digging more, or else. I didn't even use worms. I used clam on the hook, and, it worked fine, but, as far as I'm concerned. So, there aren't a lot of fish around, but there's enough to make it interesting and worthwhile to go out fishing. What else going on? I'm all set. The boat's skimmers in the water. I got my new Mercury Optimax Pro XS on there. Beautiful motor. I'm just about done breaking it in, and I'm starting to book some charters. I got a few in the book already. So if you want to get in on that real hot, that blue fishing, big fish, light tackle in early to mid-May, and then later May, the bigger bass show up. We'll have schoolies in mid-May, so things are starting to happen. If you want those prime dates, please give me a shout. Call me up, drop me an email, whatever, and we'll get something in the calendar. It's important to get something in the calendar. If it doesn't work, fishing's not good, we can always push it off to a later date. But if you miss up, if you don't have something in the calendar and it gets booked up, then you're out of it. And if the fishing's good, you miss the boat. So what else? I stopped by Bergen Bay Docks, talked to Scott down there. He's got the ice machines all just about set up. He's going to be producing that probably in, I'd say, a couple of weeks. But he's going to have all the ice you can possibly want for your barbecues and guys going running offshore. So he's working on that project. Trophy Tackle this year they went big freshwater. They have an entire wall just dedicated to freshwater tackle and terminal tackle, all of the crankbaits and jig baits and all of that cool stuff that they do. And I fish freshwater quite a bit myself, but my good friend, Buddy Cipoletti, who's an awesome freshwater fisherman, he's on the circuit, the bass, the largemouth bass circuit. He's going to be giving a talk down there, I think, maybe next weekend. Go on to Trophy Tackle's webpage, and they'll probably have it posted up there as to the exact dates. But they have an incredible freshwater department there. And a lot of the freshwater stuff, it's a crossover to saltwater. They have some of these, little like shiner imitations that would be awesome teasers to use when you're fluke fishing. So you got to check out their freshwater bait wall. It's pretty amazing. Rick over at Ramsey Realtors, he's selling houses. Remember, you mentioned my name, you mentioned Skimmer Outdoors. He's going to give you a break on their cut. So, check it out. A lot of houses for sale lately. Springtime is here. People want houses on the water. Please check out our sponsors and stay with them. And let's see, another mention. June 12th is I think it's Sunday the 11th or 12th. That weekend, either the 11th or 12th, no, probably the 11th, is going to be the Suffolk Marine Anglers Spring Striped Bass Tournament for Hospice Care Network. And it's an awesome thing to get involved in, so I'll keep you posted on that, but put it in the memory banks back there. Keep that weekend in June open. It's an awesome tournament, and it's for a great cause as well. So I guess that's about it for this week. That's it. Keep fishing, get out there. The weather looks good. Have fun. It's great to be on the water again. Another season's upon us. Have a great time.